Welcome back, everyone. If this is your first time here, I'm so glad you found this video. And if you've been following along on this grateful living journey, welcome to day 4. Today we're talking about something that a lot of families stress about, feeding everyone on a tight budget. But I want to flip the script. This isn't just about saving money. It's about discovering that some of the most nourishing, meaningful meals cost almost nothing. Let's get into it. The average American family of 4 spends somewhere between $800 and $1,200 a month on food, and that's before eating out. Now, I'm not here to shame anyone. I'm here to offer a perspective shift. More money spent on food does not automatically equal better nutrition or more satisfaction. In fact, some of the most nutrient-dense foods on the planet are also the cheapest. We're going to explore that today. So ask yourself, what if $50 a week was not a punishment, but a challenge you could actually win? Let's break it down so it doesn't feel overwhelming. This is a rough weekly guide for a family of 4. $10 on grains and starches, like rice, oats, pasta, bread. These are your meal stretchers. $15 on proteins. Yes, 15. Eggs, canned tuna, dried beans, lentils, and occasional ground meat on sale. $15 on produce. Seasonal vegetables, frozen veggies, and a little fruit go a long way here. $7 on dairy and eggs, like milk, cheese, and eggs, are incredibly versatile and filling. And $3 on pantry staples, olive oil, salt, garlic powder, soy sauce. These are flavor multipliers. Before we talk meal ideas, here are 5 non-negotiable rules that will keep you under budget every single week. First, shop your pantry. Before you write your grocery list, see what you already have. Meals hiding in your pantry are free meals. Second, buy what's on sale and what's in season. Zucchini in July costs a fraction of what it does in February. Third, don't underestimate frozen vegetables. They are picked and frozen at peak nutrition. A bag of frozen broccoli has the same nutritional value as fresh for half the price. Fourth, store brands and generics. I challenge you to taste test. You will often not notice a difference. And fifth, make a list before you walk in that store and honor it. Impulse buys are the #1 budget killer. Here's a sample week that my family has actually rotated through. These are real meals that real people love. Monday, lentil soup. Cheap, filling, and honestly, one of the most comforting meals you can make. A pot of lentil soup costs under $3 and feeds a family of 4. Tuesday, egg fried rice. Leftover rice plus eggs plus whatever frozen veggies you have. And it's done in 15 minutes. Wednesday, pasta with white beans and tomatoes. This is Italian peasant food. It's delicious and it's ancient wisdom. Thursday, black bean tacos. Season them well and no one will miss the ground beef. Add shredded cabbage, a little lime, some cheese. Mmm, delicious. Friday, baked potato bar. Everyone builds their own. Toppings can be whatever you have: cheese, broccoli, beans, sour cream. And the weekend, gather everything left in the fridge and make a use it up soup or stir fry. Zero waste meals are a form of gratitude. Let's talk about what I call power foods, foods that are incredibly cheap and incredibly nutritious. Eggs are nature's multivitamin. At roughly 25 cents each, they contain protein, healthy fats, vitamins A, D, B12, and choline. They are a miracle food. Dried lentils cook in 20 minutes, need no soaking, and a 1 pound bag costs about $1 and feeds your family multiple times. Oats are another one. A giant canister costs about $3 and provides weeks of breakfast. And bananas. They are the cheapest fruit in most stores year round. They're sweet, filling, and kids love them. These foods are not boring. They are the foundation of cuisines across the world. Learn to cook them well, and you'll never feel deprived. This is the secret weapon of every budget savvy home cook: batch cooking. Once a week, Sunday works well. Dedicate 90 minutes to cooking in bulk. Make a big pot of rice or grains. Cook a batch of dried beans. Roast a sheet pan of whatever veggies you have on hand. Those three things become the building blocks for every meal during the week. Rice becomes fried rice, becomes a grain bowl, becomes stuffed peppers. Beans become tacos, become soup, become a dip. You're not cooking three separate dinners. You're remixing the same ingredients in different, exciting ways. This approach saves not just money, it saves time and mental energy. And that is worth so much. Now let's bring the other half of today's title: feeling grateful doing it. There's a Buddhist proverb that says, enough is a feast. And I believe that with my whole heart. Gratitude around food is one of the most ancient human practices. Almost every culture in the world has a tradition of giving thanks before meals. That's not a coincidence. Here's a simple practice I want you to try. Before each meal this week, name one thing about your food that you're genuinely thankful for. Maybe it's, I'm grateful someone grew this. Or, I'm grateful I had time to cook this. Or simply, I'm grateful my family is here to eat it. When you shift into gratitude, the lentil soup tastes like more. The eggs taste like abundance. This is real. Science backs it up. I know what you're thinking. This sounds great, but my kids won't eat lentil soup. Here's the truth. Picky eaters often become less picky when they help cook. There's ownership in it. Let your kids stir the beans, season the rice, arrange the toppings. Also, seasoning is everything. Budget food can taste incredible with the right spices. Cumin, garlic, paprika, and a squeeze of lime transforms almost any dish. And my personal favorite tip: cheese. A little shredded cheese on top of anything makes it feel like a treat. This is not negotiation. This is wisdom. Be patient with the process. Changing food habits takes time, but consistency pays off. Words matter. The story we tell ourselves about food, about our life, shapes how we experience it. If every meal feels like a reminder of what you lack, you feel lack. But if you approach your table as a place of intentional, nourishing choices, that changes the energy. This isn't toxic positivity. It's not pretending everything is perfect. It's choosing a perspective that serves you better. We're eating intentionally. Say to yourself, intentional eating is actually what nutritionists, minimalists, and wellness coaches sell for hundreds of dollars. And you're already doing it. All right, let's make this real. Here are your 4 action steps for this week. First, before you go to the grocery store, write a $50 list. Stick to it. Second, pick just 3 meals from the sample plan I shared. You don't need to do it all. 3 wins this week is a victory. Third, do 1 batch cooking session. Give yourself 90 minutes. Put on a podcast or some music. Make it enjoyable. Fourth, before every meal this week, say one thing you're grateful for. Out loud if you can, even quietly in your heart. I want to leave you with this thought. Abundance is not how much you have. It's about how fully you receive what's in front of you. A $50 week can feel like plenty if you cook with love, eat with intention, and take a moment to be grateful. Thank you so much for being here today. If this video helped you in any way, please give it a like and share it with friends or family members who might need a little encouragement now. I'll see you tomorrow for day 5. We're continuing this grateful series and it just keeps getting better. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. I'll see you then.